Here we go, man. Vlog number 1. Today is Monday. It's like the 5th, I think, of November, sorry. It's 6:27 in the evening. This vlog is supposed to be called Daily Commute. The theory behind that was I was going to log about the morning, what happened yesterday, how my morning's going, you know, what I do to prepare myself on my way to work. I have about an hour commute both ways, so this was going to be hey, here's what I do in this hour. This is why I don't mind having an hour. There's so many people that say, you got to drive an hour? Man, I live like 15 minutes from the house, you know. Man, I love it. Do I? No. Do I love paying the gas? Do I love having to fill up 2 or 3 times a week? No. You know, do I get tired sometimes? Yes. You know, but I can mentally prepare myself for going to work. And most importantly, at the end of the day, I mentally prepare myself for coming home. So I can leave everything that happened at work. If I had a crappy day at work, and we all have it, crappy day, boss was the boss, got on my nerves, co-workers, you know, other employees, you know, the people that help you do, you know, what you do every day, aren't, whatever, they get on your nerves, you're like, ugh. And you need that time to relax. So when I walk in the house, I can love my kids, I can kiss my wonderful wife, and I'm not thinking about Henry Industries. I'm not thinking about my job. I'm thinking about my wife and kids. You know, so, but this was supposed to be that morning commute, but my morning started at 3 o'clock this morning, and it normally doesn't start until about, I say 5 when I set my alarm. I set my alarm for 5:17, and I get up about 6. Yes, I'm that guy that, snooze. You know, the wife is yelling at me because I've hit snooze 2 or 3 times. She's awake. But yes, that's who I am. So, it started early. We had a little situation at work. No big deal. Some of you know, some of you don't. I'm in, we'll call it logistics. Work for a company called Henry Industries, props. Look it up in Kansas City. We do great things. You need anything moved in Kansas or Missouri, delivered, call me. But yeah, I started at 3 o'clock with the call about a truck broken down, and it kind of went from there. Ended up going to work fairly early this morning, and a few other things happened, and just now going home. But you know what? That's the way it is. This is called a job. I struggle with this sometimes because there are way more important things than the job. There are my wife, my children, my family, above all else, the Heavenly Father. All those things are more important than the job. However, the job's a job, right? We need it. We love them. Have to pay the bills, have to buy food, have to give the kids money to do stuff. Yes, that's part of the bills, I know. So the job is important. And sometimes, you know, it's not an 8 to 5 job. Some jobs are. If you work in logistics, you probably do not have an 8 to 5 job. If you work in transportation, if you work in shipping, if you work in receiving, you probably don't have an 8 to 5 job. And it definitely isn't. And I'm okay with that. You know, there's definitely a balance. There are many days where I go to work and go home. Go to work and go home. Go to work at 8, go home at 5. Go to work at 7, go home at 4:35. You know, get home, don't have to open the laptop, don't have to get on, you know, the iPhone, check the email, don't have to do any of that. You ever notice that you still do this? This used to represent scrolling the little ball on the what they have before the iPhones and all that. The the email used to come on Blackberries, you know. But yeah, don't have to do any of that anymore. Now this represents scrolling the screen. Anyway, you don't have to do that some days. There are some days, though, where I get home, eat dinner, spend a little time with my kids, boom, kids go to bed, boom, iPad up, emails, whatever, knocking out a few quick reports, whatever. I mean, it's the way it is. It's an adult job. Some people I don't think get that. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with having a job that is more than 8 to 5. I don't mind it. I enjoy it, actually. I like the everything's different. It's different every day. It's something new. It's, man, how am I going to figure this out? I'm waiting to do this. I got to do this. Boom, boom. Man, I had a hard day today. It was busy. I didn't catch all my emails, so I got to go back and catch them tonight. You know what? That's okay, because that day, it was busy. It was enjoyable. I wasn't just sitting there going 3:30, 3:31, 3:32. Oh, I better go take a quick break to, I don't even take breaks during the day. I take a lunch break because it's important. Props to my wife. It's important to get away and relax for a few minutes, take my eyes off my screen, take my mind off of what's going on for a few minutes, 30, 45, an hour, whatever, get away, come back to work and get back at it. But yeah, there are some of my employees, they go take smoke breaks. They go, next thing you know, they're gone for 20 minutes. Where you at? Come in, go to work and work. It's okay. But yeah, that's what this blog is going to be about. It's going to be about work. It's going to be about family. It's going to be about friends. Issues at work is going to kind of predominantly dominate it. What comes on, what goes off. No, I'm not going to name any names. I'm not going to call anybody out. About working at Henry Industries is about the most you're going to know. You know me, you'll figure it out, obviously, but I just wanted to put a blog out there, and because I know other people do the same thing. I know other people. I see people on the highway. I see the same cars all the time. I know people are commuting. What do you do with your commute, man? Do you just mind-numbingly listen to the radio? That's okay. I don't. I listen to the radio, hashtag 810, Surem Petro, favorite guy on 810. Excuse me. I listen to the radio. I listen to the sports blog. I'll listen to my last week's sermon on blog if I missed it. I'll listen to a Netflix show. Just have it going in my ears. Yeah, got my Bluetooth for my hearing aids. Now I'm 45 years old. Got hearing aids. It is what it is. I think it's my wife. I think she. So much. No, I'm kidding. I love you, Sue. But yeah, this blog is going to be about work and the issues that we face this day and age. Whether you're, somebody who empties the trash, whether you're somebody who, middle management basically will take it up to there. That's where I'm at, middle management. The issues that we face. We face a lot of issues, I think, and some of them we bring on ourselves. Oh, I want to work 8 to 5. I'm not going to do this. But you know what? This is what it is. So if you don't like it, you were looking for a job when you found this one. So go look for another one. It's okay, man. No harm, no foul. Do something that you love. Most important thing. I love what I do. I love going to work every day. I enjoy it. I'm not going to, I'm not going to work in a place where I'm like, I got to go to work. I gotta make the donuts. Done that. But I'm not gonna, if I don't want to go to work, I'm not gonna go to work. I love the fact that when I get up, I don't dread going to work. I want to get there. When I walk in, boom, lights on. I'm probably clapping my hands. I'm probably, upbeat. I want people to know, hey, let's get things done today. Let's be proactive. Let's have a good time. So that's what this blog is going to be about. Hopefully you'll tune in. Probably, I'd say, between 6 and 7 every day. I'm going to try to kind of hit it at the same time. So, you have an idea where it's going to come on. 6 6:15, 6:30, somewhere around there, I'd guess. Maybe a little bit. If it gets to be a little bit later, I'll update it. But yeah, so I'm gonna find a way to get it out there. Right now, I'm not on Facebook anymore. I kind of jumped off of Facebook to just nothing wrong with Facebook. Don't have a problem with it. Don't have a problem with people to look at it. Don't have a problem with people that aren't on it. Just I found myself wasting time doing nothing but just scrolling. So I wanted to see what I would fill that space with if I didn't get on Facebook. So I might jump back on Facebook specifically to put this blog out there for people to read, ridicule me, make fun of me. It is what it is. It's gonna happen. So come on, ask questions, man. Get involved. Blog me back. Whatever. Tell me what's going on, man. Maybe we can connect. Maybe we have the same issues going on. Maybe we have the same struggles. Talking about it, man, getting it out there, knowing that other people are going through the same thing you are. This isn't, I'm not touchy-feely, give me a hug, but you know what, brother? Come on, I understand. Yeah, I understand, trust me. I go through some of the same issues. I have some of the same problems at work, with things asked of me, with coworkers, with, people that help us out, contractors, whatever. I cause the same issues with people. I know what my drawbacks are. Let's talk about it. I'll tell you. If I do what you say is hard with you, but if what I do gives you a hard time, let's talk about it. Let's understand each other. That's what this vlog's about, man. The morning commute. Start listening every morning. See you later.